hackers, and hello all you archaeologists. I've hurt my elbow. I'm the John Struck. I'm not sure what's I'm about to begin a Secrets of Blackrock Manor escape room adventure. I got this on a whim. I like sort of escape rooms. I kind of like the look of some of the puzzles. Let's see. No, that makes me invisible. Come back, John. You were supposed to let the snail go. Sad, sad snail. Come back. Where are you? It's one of the secrets. I was gonna wait for the snail to pass. I like the very, very dramatic piano that's playing. I have myself a notepad. A pencil.
Augustus Blackrock, a filthy rich arms dealer from the 19th century. He sold his weapons to both sides during the war and became the main manufacturer in the country. Some would say the world. His son Charles would have inherited his company, but illness took him and his mother. Augustus went insane, hid all his money, and turned his estate into a maze of puzzles to keep his fortune and his bloodline safe. His other son was in line to be his heir, but he died too, and his sister after him. Now, a distant relative of the Blackrocks has hired me to investigate the manor and find the family fortune, but I can't shake the feeling I might find more than that.
It's like the exact opposite of Blueprints. Well, it's not the exact opposite, but you know what I mean.
Okay, this key should work.
Oh, don't force the camera control. Let me do that. Make me help.
My client left me a note. I should check my inventory.
Great, whatever. My relative Augustus Blackrock lost all his children and left no heir, so he hid his fortune somewhere in the family mansion. Augustus was extremely paranoid, so you can't go anywhere without solving a puzzle first. It's been impossible for me, so I'm counting on you to do it. You find the fortune, you can keep 10% of it, never have to work again. Good luck, you will need it. Right, I like myself some puzzles. Actually, I've never done an escape room. I've done my brother and his friend once bought 10 safes. I don't know how to say that. And they designed a puzzles, essentially a portable escape room. And it never really it went anywhere. But like, it was fine. It's just, this was right before the pandemic as well. It was just poorly timed. And I tried designing my own puzzle for it as well, because what it in fact is 10 codes, 10 safes. You draw a picture on the safes, and you have yourself essentially a series of puzzles, right? And the thing I got from that is, my puzzle had lots of bags in as well. You'd have to open a bag, you open a box, because a part of escape rooms is the aesthetic, which I think was the thing they didn't do very well with their 10 saves. Like, yeah, you can set it up anywhere, but it's not very glamorous, where like escape rooms are, whoa, what's it? It's an arms dealer and his family died and he's a rich, there's an aesthetic here. And when you go and do one portably, it's always like a zombie apocalypse or some nonsense like that. But like, a part of that is also like, you look through things and it's little mysteries. So there's a series which is very good for things like this, called The Room. And what The Room is a lot of it isn't puzzles. It's just like the act of opening boxes, and we like opening boxes. There are puzzles in The Room as well, series. But I feel like an escape room should have both. Anyway. We have our... Oh, I need to fucking turn this way down. I mean, I might just want to play it on a keyboard. Also, I want to turn that on. That is too low. That's actually too low as well, but okay. Should you just use the fucking mouse? Alright. It is 11:30 at night. Probably not a good time to start a puzzle game, but whatever. Okay, so we have some like a coat of arms, and these lions, and there's one next to it right there. There's a series of clocks and moons. So time's on, of course. This week has left us the very sad news as Amelia Blackrock, heiress to the Blackrock's fortune and the weaponry factories, have passed away following an avalanche that buried the car she was in while on a trip that took place just a week before her marriage to oil tycoon Albert Miller. Her body hasn't been found. The accident is part of a series of misfortunes. Charles, the firstborn, and Augustus's wife Emma died to a mysterious disease just 2 years ago. Vincent, the youngest and who was supposed to inherit the family fortune, died when attacked by wolves near the family mansion. The accident left the body incredibly disfigured, consequence leading to close casket funeral. Ah, so he might not be dead. And also, yes, also stories. You can tell stories with these games, can't you? There seems to be a hint button there. I won't be looking at that. Not just yet, anyway. Yeah, I'm already feeling that this is way too late to have started this game. There's a house, there's a maze. I read reviews that people say some of the puzzles don't make sense. We'll see. Oh, no, fuck. Sorry, I didn't... So if you do that, it opens up the hint menu. I don't want to do that. How do I reset it? I believe I saw the bookshelf. I can't unsee that. And whatever. Yellow, blue, pink, green, red. That one? That's really difficult to see. Probably not that one. That one. Scratch. Okay, I've put that there. Amelia. I'm being timed with the hint button that I didn't mean to press. It's really annoying. Okay. So we have to figure out who this is. There's Amelia. There's Emma. There's Augustus. How many letters is it? 7. Charles? Okay, so yellow, blue, green. Charles is there. It could both be Charles. They look the same. A. He's green. Red, yellow, red, yellow, red, yellow. Okay, we have a mansion, water, maze, gate and forest. So we know that relates to the bookshelf. I'll have a look at the Vincent. We'll go for Vincent instead. Blue, blue, green, blue, green, blue, yellow, blue, green, blue, yellow, red, blue, pink. Cool. That one was tainted, but like I would have got on the bookshelf. It's right there, and I didn't see anything else. Maze. Maze Gate Water House Tree. Maze. Well, I mean, the water's all the way along. So, I get what it's doing. It's one. I think I get it. What it's doing. Yeah. 53422. Maze Gate House. I don't get where the water would be. I don't know if it'll click when it's the right position either. I'm really enjoying orange juice. I generally don't drink it because there's so much sugar in it, but goddamn, I love orange juice. But yeah, I get. Use the mouse briefly. There's the mansion. There's the maze. There's the gate. There's the forest. There's the water. How are we ordering them? What is left to right? Because it's a left to right sequence. What does it mean in conjunction to it? Because I'm assuming these numbers go on the suitcase. So maybe that doesn't click. I guarantee if I open up the help, it won't. It will just point me there and to those and not tell me anything I haven't figured out already. But I'm not going to check. What even is that? Is that beach? That's the clock things. How the fuck is that supposed to help me? Let's say it's maze, gate, house, water, forest. Maze, gate, house, water, forest. So 5, 3, 2, 5, 3, 2, 4, 2. Fuck. Because if we were to cut it into slices, the middle one would definitely be house, right? Right one would definitely be forest. Seems to be the right order, but if that's what we're doing. These are candles, right? Maybe it's backwards? Two, 4, 2, 3, 5. Yeah, that one wasn't. Ah. Now that has a hint. This is a hint. This is a hint. These are moons, I think, but the symbol, the blue and the pink, is the clock hands. I get that. Pink and blue. Okay, so it's reversed because it's blue and pink. Fine. But like, what the fuck? This is giving me no information. Unless, like, this is the puzzle I'm supposed to solve first and I get something out of this. Oh fuck it, let's have a look at him then. Okay. Eight, 4. I know that's not what the hint said, but I wasn't. What I'm trying to do, it's whenever I look up a hint on the internet, what I do is I go, okay, I got, like I don't want to look at it, do I? It's like looking at the sun. So when I looked at the hint for that, I know it pointed to that painting and to that. but it looked like that painting was open. I don't know why some of these say off and on, but I didn't really consider this was a puzzle, but I suppose it is. Oh, do I want to know, do I want to just say which ones are on and off? Okay. Off, on. This one is on. Okay. On. On. That probably opens up that, yeah. Cool. So what I would have liked the hint to say, instead of breaking down the puzzle, just the hint to go, hey, maybe like look at that puzzle over there first. That's the hint I would have liked. Just to nudge me, just to say, there's a previous puzzle you haven't solved and this might make more sense. So we go from center, west, south, east, north. Okay? Center, west, south, east, north. Center, west, south, east, north. Center the house. So house, center, west, south, east, north.
That did nothing.
Okay, 2, 5, 3, 2, 4.
For something
Shut
else.
up! I got it. 2, 5, 3, 2, 4. Okay. 8, 4. Fucking close this one. Eight, 4. Pink is 8. Blue is 4. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, hang on. Blue, pink. Blue, pink, and we're missing one? Okay, 8, 10. I'd forgotten I'd already had the answer to that. There we go. I extrapolated. So it was a pattern. So they'd given us that one, and then they'd given us that one and this one, and I realised the red and blue was swapping each time, and it was moving downwards each time. Let me leave. Same thing here. Red, red. So red, left, right. It goes there. Green is not on the bottom. Green is top right.
This place seems to hide a few tricks. This will be interesting.
Fucking swoop. You could have done a slow creepy. What was it? What opened? Do a slow creepy one. In a spooky manor. Cool. I fucking love ordering stuff here. Galway, Birmingham, Sunderland, Glasgow and London. 4, 5, 6, 7, 10. These places again. It's bird, chicken, egg, and chicken again. Fucking spoons. No teacups left. My cup of tea, yes. Colder than I'd like, but not cold. Oh. So 3, 5, 4, 0. Right, we're gonna get the piece of paper out for this. Right. 3 fork. 4 knife. Also, I'm gonna say it's in the top left, bottom left. Don't know if that's needed, but 5 spoon. Zero cup. Fork is red. Fuck you if you're colorblind, I guess. Cup is purple. Spoon is blue. Knife is green yellow. I guess it's in the shade. Why does the yellow turn green? I'm gonna call it green yellow. Lovely. Mr. Augustus has very specific requirements for purchasing tea and coffee from the old continent. Each variety must come from locations that meets the following conditions. White tea. It's fucking midnight and I don't know if my brain can do this. This is exactly the sort of puzzle I don't want to do right now. I'll take a photograph of my phone. Right. So we have to fucking determine what tea comes from which place. No, don't accidentally look at the hints, John. Okay. Green, yellow, blue. Hang on. What the fuck's pink? And that green is just yellow again. Because it's in the shade. Why does yellow turn green in the shade? Does pink turn blue? Is that pink? Fucking is, isn't it? That's going to be the pink. I'm not keen on that. But yeah, whatever. Oh, no, that doesn't make sense. Glasgow isn't hotter than like Cornwall. That's the coldest bit. This is the hottest bit, and this is the coldest bit of humidity. We're not talking about temperature, we're talking about humidity, John. Okay, whatever. Humid. Most humid, least humid. That would be the least humid, but whatever. I appreciate there's no tea being made there. White tea. High humidity. Far from the mountains. So Galway, whatever, is white tea. Oolong tea is medium, near mountains on the coast of Sunderland. So oolong. Okay, I've written that wrong. Sunderland is oolong. Black tea. High humidity. Well, it's Glasgow, isn't it? Black. Low humidity. Coffee. Near mountains is Birmingham. And green is the other one. Just hold on. Oh. Right, so now we know which places these are from. We still need to know which places are associated with which people. No idea. Oh, blue. Blue is 5. Purple is 0. Red is 3. Green, yellow is 4. Okay. The code is plate, 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 plate. Can the plate be anything? Okay. So chicken is 4. It's £4. Sorry, when I say chicken, I mean cooked. So we minus that from the 17, and that makes 13. It could be 661. I mean, it'd work. It could be 552, 553 even. Could be lots of things, especially considering the plates don't seem to mean anything. Like 4 plates would have to all be different numbers for it to equal 21. So we know that raw chicken is 6. Because it's the same as the row. Row 1 is the same as row 4. Chickens are different. So now we know that. We know that plate 4 is 10 and 16. So the last number is 4. That just looks like you wrote the wrong. Okay, whatever. Put a 4 there. Okay, cool. No, we don't know the plates. Can't figure out anything vertically. Which means we know that 2 eggs and a chick is more chicken is 6. Yeah, so 13. So 13 goes into these numbers. 661, 553, 4, 5, 3, 3. 7. There's fucking loads of combinations. Assuming all the numbers will be different though. 2, 2. That's 4. 6, 2, 9, and 1, 1. 1, 1 doesn't work because it'd need an odd number. Right, let's assume all the numbers are different. So it can't be 4 and it can't be 6. So I'll get rid of that one. I'll get rid of that one. That still leaves 3. So 229, 553, 337. That's still a lot. Ah, you know what? We know raw chicken is 6. So 6. So eggs. Let's say eggs cannot add up to be more than. Well, it can't be 553 because if it was 553, there wouldn't be room for the plate to have any cost. So it's either 337 or 229. Okay. We could just do it with both. It's just a bit messy. My gut says it's 337. So if egg is 3, that's 6 plus raw chicken is 6. It's 12. Fuck. Didn't consider that. Raw chicken. Hang on. 6, 7, 8. It would have to be 1, surely. Six, 7, 8. That'd have to be 2. If it's 1, like. Okay, let's go for 1. On 111. It's kind of annoying. Really? Because that makes you really expensive. So 113. Raw chicken. I mean, we know the numbers add up, but okay, whatever. That would be 2. Because it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. And 2 chicks. 11, 22. 26. I do 4, 5. 2, 5. And this would be 1, 2. Oh, it's that again. It's that, but now it's 6 instead of a 2. 2564. Okay, well, I fucked that up, haven't I? You know what I didn't do? I didn't fucking count how much the plates would cost. 2564 would be 17. So I've completely missed a trick here. Okay, so the good news is the cooked chicken is still only 4. And the raw chicken we know costs okay, so we know that's 4-4. How did we know what you were worth? There's 10 left. How did we know what the chicken was worth? Oh, because that's 2 more than that. Okay. So we know that's 6, 10, 4. We know that's 14. We know that's 4, which I put before. So we know the rest of that is 17. Right. We know that 2 eggs and a chick equals 13. Well, that's 2 eggs and a chicken. I'm struggling a bit with this, aren't I? It's partly because it's late at night and my maths doing skills aren't up to the stuff or the scuff or whatever the fucking word you would use in this situation was. But again, that we know the raw chicken is 4. That's a cooked chicken. That's 4. We know all that is 6. So it's either 6 plus let's say the eggs are 1. The eggs are either 1 or 2, right? No, I think the eggs have to be 1. Because if the eggs are 2... Yeah, look, I'm just... Eggs are 1. So that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a 2. Which means the rest are 15. Given that we know eggs are 1. Haven't I been down this path already? 6, 7, 8. 8. Are chicks 9? Didn't I do 9 in 1? No. So 9, 18. Hang on. This is the same, isn't it? So that plate is 6. And if that plate is 6, this has to be 9. It has to be 2964. It has to be. Does that add up to 21? 10. Yeah, because I derived it from 21. 2964. I was one. Yeah, I had 3 of them in the right place. Okay. No! Go up there. Go there. Pink, green. Green, black. Black, orange, white, pink. Maybe it's supposed to be mirrored. Green, orange. This is alpha, beta, gamma, epsilon, and lambda. I don't fucking know. Lunch time is 12 o'clock. Okay, Alpha is in the middle. Epsilon is 2 away from Delta. Delta and Beta are next to each other. I do birds suddenly appear. This week has been eventful. First, Vincent's death. Right after that, the former head butler, Mark, was fired. He left me a note with the times and the types of tea I must bring to each member of the family, though only Amelia and Augustus are still alive. This Mr. Blackrock seems to be going mad. Augustus has black tea at 12:30. The fuck? Why Blackrock? Why are you telling us this in this fucking way? Okay. Vincent is lunchtime. Vince is 12. White tea. Charles is 1. Okay. So Emma is like 12.5 is green. August is 12:30, and that is black. Charles is 1. It's oolong. And Amelia is coffee. Just gonna say late.
Vincent died and the butler was fired in the same week. Could it be related?
Okay, Galway. So Vince first. So it makes sense that Galway is first. Then green tea is London. That doesn't make sense though. I don't understand the order of these if there's times as well. Right, I'll tell you what, I'll do them by the times first. Goes Vince, then Emma, then August, Charles, then Amelia. Let's do. Okay. Fair enough. White tea is from Galway. Green tea is from London. Black tea is from Glasgow. Oolong is from Sunderland. Cheap fucking wine. Orange, pink, green, black, white. Can't change them. There's definitely something in that drawer. Something in both of the drawers. Yeah, they're all in different positions. So greens, where orange,
Behold! Percy, it's green.
orange, where black, black, where pink, pink where white, white where green. So, the oranges, green is going where the oranges are. Orange needs to go where the blacks are. Black needs to go where pink is. Pink needs to go where white is. Cool. The fuck are these things then, hiding in the cupboards? Right, yeah, I'm enjoying it so far. I will say, yes, you get used to the... I don't mind that I had to look up a hint in here, because it taught me how the game thinks, if that makes any sense. Because we got through this room pretty well. But, I'm going to leave it here. I'm going to play something else. So far, enjoying this game. Definitely shouldn't be playing this game at midnight. I should be playing an action game or something. And that's what I'm going to switch over And we're going to need to finish some games because I just started 2 new ones. Or I need to change what I've selected on my list, which is what I might do. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I've been the John Struck. I've been having a Secrets of Blackrock Manor escape room adventure. Farewell.